So we are going into the next last topic of our unit 3 is your brakes. Okay, so brakes is actually the working for brakes works on the principle of friction. So what happens, the function of brake system, what it is actually is to bring a step down or slow down in the motion. So this system is mounted on the driving axle and all. Okay, so the operating principle of the brake is actually friction. When a moving element is brought into contact with the stationary element, the motion of the moving element will be affected. So this is due to the frictional force which acts in the opposite action converts into kinetic energy. So the tractor is actually the system of the function of the brake system is to bring it or stop down or slow down the motion. The system will be mounted on the driving axle. So it will be operated by two independent pedals situated on the right side of the transmission case. Okay, and it will be each pedal can be operated independently to assist the turning during the fielding work or locking during the lock together. So principle of operation is based on the principle of friction. So when a moving element is being contact, what happens actually, again I am saying, when a moving element is in contact with the stationary element, the motion of the moving element is being affected due to the frictional force. So the magnitude of the frictional force will be depending upon the type and the quality of the surfaces in contact. So we have different classifications of brake systems. So we can be of mechanical brakes, or also internal expanding shoe type, external contract, this type, and also the hydraulic type. So the mechanic brake actually. So what is actually the mechanical brake? What it is actually means, when you consider this mechanical brake, this is an internally expanding shoe brake I have taken as example. So this have MF 1035 Ford Escort 335 already with this model of this internal expanding shoe brake. The two brake shoes will be made of frictional material fit on the inside of the drum. So they will be held away from the drum by means of springs. Okay. So one end of the shoe will be fulcrumed, whereas the other is free to move by the action of the cam. So this is by the application of forces on the shoe. So movement of the cam is 1 and 2. Okay, that is we can see this. We can by this brake lever you can see this. Okay. So we have certain arrangements like two brake shoes are made of frictional material. So one end of the shoe is a fulcrum, whereas the other end is free to move the action of cam, which in turn operate to their force, etc. The movement of the cam is caused by the brake pedal through the linkage. So the drum is mounted on the rear axle, whereas the shoe assembly is stationary and it will be mounted on the back plate. Okay. And next one is your externally contracting shoe brakes. So this type of brake system is available in Russian DT, Foot DT 14 models and etc. And even brake of HMT Zeta series and etc. The drum is mounted on the drive axle, is directly sounded by the brake band and everything. So the pedal is twist, the band is tightened to the drum. Okay, it is available in the all tractors, and the drum mounted on the drive axle is directly sounded by the pedal, and the band will be tightening the drum. So next one is the disc brake. You can see this. This is in the B275 models, etc. So this have a double disc type mechanical brakes, and these are mounted on the differential hubs. This type is self-energizing. So the natural movement of these various parts will be used for increasing the braking action once it is being started by foot pedal. Okay, the two actuating disc will be having holes drilled in each disc, and in that the steel balls will be placed. So what you are doing is when you are pressing the brake pedal, when it is depressed, the links will be moving. So the discs will be moving in the opposite direction. So the steel balls will be moved to the shallow part of the hole drill in the disc. Okay, the two discs are expanded and the braking discs are pressed, etc. Okay, so the adjustments means you can go for a free play of 18 mm is required to be maintained over the brake drag and all. Okay, so the braking disc will be directly mounted, which will be ultimately used for transferring the traveling effect to the differential shaft. Okay, so this is, you can make it, this is the brakes are multi-disc running in transmission oil and are located in between the differential units of the 500 drive. Thank you.